Hey, babe.
Hey, what's that?
What is your thoughts on tithing?
Tithe mean to me is food, clothing, anything to help the people. It don't mean money.
But the churches want money.
Hey, you in the wrong church out there.
But all the churches want money.
You might well stay at home and believe in God. Straight up.
But the pastors and stuff is saying you got to give 10% of your earnings to the church.
That pastor lying like a motherfucker. Lying. Tithe don't mean that. Tithe mean to help people.
Okay. So how you going to help them if you don't give them money?
Hey, like I say, tithe is for food, clothing, shoes, medical,
Shelter.
anything to help the members,
The peoples.
anybody.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You don't supposed to put no money in no envelope and give it to the pastor. He's spending that money on himself.
Okay.
And his wife buying her fresh wigs and shit.
So, what if nobody gave the church no money and everybody brought food, clothes, and stuff like that, supplies to the church? You think that would help the community better?
I think they need to go back in history and do it that way. You could have church anywhere.
Right.
You don't have to have no building to have church.
Because actually, they didn't even have buildings to have church. Sometimes they would have church outside.
You could speak the word of God anywhere.
Okay.
You don't need no building. You got some people sit up under trees and spoke the word of God.
So for all the people that think when they're supposed to be tithing that it's only monetary, it's only about money, they wrong.
Very wrong.
Okay.
You ain't getting none of my check, partner.
That's it. That's what that is.
I know about you hook crook jokers. You ain't getting none of mine.
How you know about them? You used to be a preacher.
I was a victim back in the day growing up along with my mother. My mother was a victim. When my mother became a victim, I came a victim along with my sister and brother.
Okay.
We didn't have nothing to eat. Mama gave everything to the church.
Trying to be faithful.
10%, 5%, 2%, everything to the preacher. We had to go with their house and eat.
Okay.
If we want to eat a Sunday's dinner.
Ooh.
It wasn't nothing in our icebox.
Okay.
But that preacher icebox filled up.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I could talk the talk and walk the walk with that bullshit.
So you being a grown man now.
Yes.
If you could go and talk to that particular preacher that was taking all y'all money and wasn't giving nothing back, what would you say to him now?
Fuck you in your motherfucking ass. It was more than one of them motherfuckers.
Oh, shit.
I grew up around this shit. Fuck you in your ass.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To not only us, they took a lot of people's shit. Scrapping. Jobs wasn't paying shit back. I didn't have no job back in the day. I was a young buck.
Yeah.
I was in elementary. I ain't had no job. But the grown folks back in them days, they robbed them. They robbed everybody, man.
I bet they did. Because I remember when I first got a job, I was making $4.25 an hour.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine what your mama was making.
Man, my mama wasn't making nothing. My mama had holes in the bottom of her shoe.
And the preacher.
And the pastor wife had pretty shoes on every Sunday. I'm talking about it be like my mama was working for them. My mama was going to work. When she get paid, she give it to them. They live good.
Yeah.
We weren't living good. We stayed in the projects. We stayed in hole in the wall.
So going through that
Shit.
and having to deal with that, what would you say to these other mamas that's trying to be faithful to God but following the word of man?
I tell you what, follow God in your own way. Mm-hmm. You don't have to go to no building to find God. Okay. God is within you. If you believe in God, God will believe in you.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't need no pretty ass car, all this shit to go to church. Church is within you.
That's right.
You don't have to go nowhere to believe in God.
Right.
Long God know you believe in him.
That's all you need.
So miss me, that's hook crooked. Anything after that, that's hook crooked.
Okay.
You stick that in your ass.
Ooh. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.